I'm excited, man. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to talk about LSU spring game on Saturday. Uh, just what everything that I looked over and just what I think about the team moving into this season. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. Whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden player on Xbox One, I'll have my Xbox One gamer tag in the description box also. Wasn't able to actually attend the game or see it live, man. I actually had a family matter this weekend. I had a cousin who passed away, and her funeral was in Texas, so I didn't get a chance to go to the game or to even watch it, honestly. But I did read up on some things, and I looked at some highlights and stuff like that. And I'll give my knowledge off of what I seen. Wish that I would have been able to be there, if it wasn't for the unfortunate circumstances. But just from what I've seen, Jaden Daniels looked ready. He had his moments last year where at times he looked like a Heisman Trophy candidate. You think about the Ole Miss game, you think about the Alabama game, you think about the Florida game. Those three games in particular were outstanding, for him. And it looked like he's carrying some of that momentum coming into this season. He has to put it together consistently, though. At times he looked great, and at times he looked a little, timid out there. We all know he's great at sucking it and running, but we could see more consistency in the passing game from him. He has a chance to put up a real monster season. Looked like he put a little weight on him. Had two nice touchdown passes, one to Kyron Lacy, one to Malik Neighbors, who, you got to believe those two guys are going to spearhead the receiving room. Malik Neighbors coming off of a tremendous season last year. He's the guy coming into this year. And then also, you think about Kyron Lacy. He had his ups and downs last season, but he looks confident. He looks like he's ready to roll this season. And this is not even counting, the other receivers we have, including a couple of newcomer guys like when Aaron Anderson could get healthy and Sheldon Sampson Jr., the five-star prospect, gonna come in the fall. So I like the potential of the wide receiving core, not to mention Mason Taylor, of course, who had a really big breakout freshman year, who's somebody that Jaden Daniels likes to target a lot. So offense looked like it's good. The running back position, Trey Holly, somebody who I've covered a good bit in high school, did his thing, got in the end zone. Noah Kane was out there. I feel like we're going to be all right. Offensive line is going to be very experienced. Was very young last season, got a year of maturity, got to, get experience and get in the weight room and everything. So I feel like the offense, should at least be pretty consistent this season. The defense, we're gonna see. To me, it's gonna be a little more longer to get that really going. We know we're gonna be led by Harold Perkins, who was just a dominant freshman last season. Now at number 4 now instead of 40. We expect a lot of big things out of him. Getting the return of Mason Smith is going to be huge. Remember, he tore his ACL in the Florida State Open last year, celebrating, ironically, one of his teammates. It's been a long road back to recovery, but you hope to see him out there, and really doing his thing next season. Whit Weeks had a big pick six in this game. Freshman linebacker coming in, who a lot of people believe could get a lot of playing time, like Harold Perkins did last year as a freshman. In the secondary, we kind of mixing and matching a little bit. We got some veteran safeties. Burns, I think right now is dealing with an injury, but you got Sayers Ryan back there. And you got a lot of newcomers coming in the cornerback position. So defense, to me is going to be interesting to see. I wish I was actually at the game to where I could have seen more, of what was going on with the defense and stuff. I've mostly seen a lot of offensive stuff. But, nevertheless, man, Matt House did a good job last season. He seems very creative, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he could do this year. I think this LSU team is going to be driven by the offense. The offense is going to be expected to put up some points this year. And the defense, once they get the right mixture of players out there, I feel like you could see some them have some success, man. Coming off of an SEC championship game appearance, with a returning quarterback and some returning skill players. I'm expecting LSU to have a good season, and it all gets started. We don't start off with no cupcake. Rematch with Florida State in Orlando, Florida. Should be a whole lot of fun for that matchup Labor Day weekend. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have LSU, NCAA, and content of my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.